So one day, he approached me and told me that we are going to go and minister in the church. Because this is what we normally do. My mom was very strict when it comes to late night, going out, visiting people. Growing up, we didn't visit people. This is where they say holiday, no do am. When I started down my church activities, she saw that, okay, it's having positive impact on me. So she was giving me small grace. I told my mom, oh, we're having a vigil in our church. I didn't tell her we are going to a sister church to minister. She said, okay, no problem. On the day of the vigil, the guy said, oh, all of us will meet in our church. Just the way we normally do the whole thing. We are going to meet in church there. I left home that day by 8 p.m. On getting to the church, with the hope to see the rest people, I didn't see anybody. That day there was no activity in church. So everywhere is dark, no lights now. It's only the security guard I saw there. And he was like, Laughter, what are you doing? I said, oh, we are going for a program. He said, okay. Where are your people now? I said, maybe I'm too early. You understand? So I stayed there, I was waiting. 1 hour later, I called the guy. How far now? Where una dey? He said, they're coming. I will see him now. I waited from that 8:30 past 11 p.m. That was when that boy surfaced. I was like, what will I do? I can't go home. What will I tell my mom happened to the vigil? I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Avivi, no vex, no be angry, don't be, it's his work. I said, okay. Where are the rest people? Oh, they are waiting for me at home. They are not even dressed. He never bath. They are still all sweaty. They just closed by this time. That will have to go to his house. And those other people are waiting for us in his house. I was like, your house? Okay. We can't they go. After 11 p.m. in the night, we enter keke from my church. We can't they go inside. I don't want to call the name of that place. We finally arrived for one gate. He opened gate. Enter now. I say, where is the people? Daniel. By that time, I don't already the boy. Now those days now we guy, I don't already the boy, but somehow I still held it together. The curious part of me came out. I want to see the end of this. When they climb staircase, reach first floor, in front of door. He can't come out key for him pocket. One open door. At that time, it don't dawn on me, say, this guy is up to something that is far from what he told me. But in that anger, I still wanted to see the end of it. And I say, you are the one opening the door. Where are the people? He said, hey, they are inside the room. I don't even know what that guy took me for. Whether he be one naive girl or one mumu or one, I don't just know. He can open the door. This room was dark. He said that they are inside. I said, damn it. Why did you bring me here? He started stuttering. He was like, oh, bring down your voice. Bring down your voice. The people, he doesn't want people to come. I say, if you do not answer me, one of us will go and meet God this night. Why did you bring me here? He likes me. He has been in love with me. This and that. He didn't know how to tell me. Hey, tears like this. Goosebumps. I don't know what to do. My head started playing all the whole thing. How I take life for my mama. As in, if I, this guy was, oh Jesus, what will I tell people? And that my church, we were now this church will be say, you must be holy. You know that kind of doctrine now will be say, even oh my goodness, nothing must tamper with your holiness in every.
Everybody knows each other.
Do you understand that kind of nothing must tamper with your virginity, your holiness? Oh my God, I can't think how I won't take explain. Who will believe me? What is the evidence? My mother, I told her I'm going to church. I am dead. Like a lot of things were just playing in my head. He knows say at that time the thing don't cast. So he was just trying to do damage control so that we will not create a sin. Because I've already started, he started begging me. He knelt down. He held my leg. He was like, he's sorry. And I said, okay. It was not like I should come inside first. I said, okay, I want you to tell me. Let's assume now I follow you inside this room now. Me and you will sleep together. And in that our church now, all those things are like, I don't know, even it's those times that you can't even say, it's not now that you say nyash, bum, breast. They no born you way to. It was a taboo to say those things then. You dare not. So for him to even plan and orchestrated this kind of thing, you will know the level of sin that he has already committed in the eyes of our doctrine. I don't know if you are getting the gravity of this. So I was like, what was your plan? If I follow, he said, he wanted us to like stay together and spend time together. I said, Daniel, you wanted to sleep with me. No. You want to rape me. Because this is rape. He said, no, it's not like that. It's because he loved me. I gave him, if you see the slap I gave this guy. Joy. Hey, God of mercy. I was I don't know. I don't know. You don't say slap. You don't say. I stood. I was like, I'm going home. This thing was around almost 12:30 a.m. He said, no, okay, now that he promised he will not touch me. In fact, he will just stay one side. I should just come inside. He cannot allow me to go because of my safety. It's dangerous. It's already night. Kele. Things will and that place was damn dangerous. Instead of me to enter this room and stay here with you till tomorrow morning, I rather die. That was what I told, and I turned, I moved. I started walking. This is how my face was. I don't know how I was seeing road though. Like I was at that point that anything that want to happen should happen. I was just like this, tears were just flowing. I was just walking. So as he say, I don't come out, he can't follow me. They beg me, I beg now, please don't do this. You don't want to get into trouble. I was just going. I was crying. Okay, instead of me to even be angry with this boy, I was angry with myself. Even in that, as I was going, so I seen they pursue me, they come. It was creating sin because that time all those Aboki area boys, they don't come out. So they were like, some just like, wetin happen? Wetin you do am? All those kind things. So when he noticed all those sins, he now went back. He now say, anything that happened to me, his hand is not there. The hand like this on my shoulder. I turn, that turn now make I that's why I told her, make I if to say that my hand laugh for that woman face, she for faint. She said, what is it? Do you want to kill yourself? What is the problem? Where are you going to? She now dragged me. Only God know wetin for do me that night. To God, only him knew. That's how she held me. Then I can't. She started consoling me, like tapping my back. I was crying like a baby. Then she now said, what happened? I was looking at her. She said, I don't even want to know what happened. That I must come with her. That she cannot allow me to take an inch. And I asked her, then where are you? She said, she's Sister Keniko. I've forgotten her name. That she's going to church. You know that guilt. The blessed God don't close heaven against me. I was praying. The prayer was not looking like I was praying. Jiggy, like God, I cried. My eyes were swollen. I was bitter. I was broken. I started struggling to forgive. Me, normal, to forgive somebody, they had me. But that one became too heavy. I tried. It became a struggle, a burden, a pain. It stole my peace. Like, I was struggling to forgive. If I want to pray, you can't be like, say, there was an edge. If I want to pray, I go remember the whole thing. I will just, is it not trauma? I don't know what to like describe that experience with. Like, This thing continued. I was struggling. Before you know it, gradually, I come dey be like say I dey depressed. And the worst part is, every day I go to church, I will see this guy. You see how manipulative human being is? Whenever we are doing a service, he's preaching. He will now he was intentionally preaching about forgiveness. Forgive your neighbor, do this one, no matter what. Although, did you get, he was talking to me. And then one day, after we finish our drama rehearsal, then we were praying. After we prayed, he now raised a song. That song, oh somebody, tell him that you love him. He was now walking towards me. As he was coming towards me, if you see the way, if you see my eye, and you know him, he was trying not to make people know what happened. Because if I report him, hey Jesus, it will be the greatest disgrace of all time, and they will step him down. So he was begging me from that time. Oh, he would tell me, please, I should not report him. You see the way I looked at him, and he just moved back. You're not like, hey, hug your neighbor, hug your neighbor. Somebody please hug Vivian for me. I started avoiding him. Contact, everything. Like, after we immediately we just finish this thing, I started distancing myself. I'll run home. Like, I don't want to give that opportunity of him even coming close or wanting to come and say anything to me. This thing continued. That pain, that unforgiveness, I was restless. No joy. I almost became bitter. Na me dey offend o, but I was the one that was restless. I was the one that didn't have peace. And the person that offended me, anytime I see him from afar, he's laughing, rejoicing, you know. Until one day, I met that our mom. I come start to dey cry. She now say, what is it? Because they knew me as someone that is very cheerful. But that day, I was crying. She said, what is it, Vivian? What is it that has happened to you? This thing must be so bad. This must have hurt you so deeply. What happened? Tell me. I said, ma, I can't say it. But please, I want to forgive that person. I've been trying to forgive this person, but it's not working. I've prayed. She said, I should not come. I should come. She now asked me, is the person in our church? I said, yes. He said, the person in this teenage church? I said, yes. He said, don't bother. Don't tell me who the person is. But we are going to pray. She now gave me fasting for 3 days. She said I should go and fast. And then she gave me some Bible verses. I did it. After the fasting, I prayed the prayer. And she gave me some prayer points. After that, that burden left. That was how I was free from whatever that was. I felt like that event didn't happen. Although I remember it, but it was not painful anymore. The burden was no longer there. The pain, the whatever wasn't there again. So those things I used to do, I used to run after I wasn't doing it again. So one day he now approached me and knelt down after our evening service. I knelt down and apologized and said he's sorry. He didn't know what come over him. That's why you see say, I know they like hear that. I didn't know what came over me. I hate it.
You know what came over you.
You knew, you know. You planned it. You like, do you know how many days it took that guy to orchestrate that thing and look for the perfect? That is a very big manipulator. Imagine.
That came over you.
Do you get? You didn't know what came over. I said, no problem, I'm forgiving you. That was how. So I'm saying this because unforgiveness can break you. It's not even about the person that offended you. It's about you. That's why I always tell people, forgive. You're not forgiving for them. You're not forgiving for the offender. You're forgiving for yourself. Because if you don't forgive, you'll be trapped. You will not be happy. Do you understand? But when you forgive, you will be happy. They'll be seeing you, maybe this guy do this bad thing. Why is she still happy? Why is she still, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So that's why I always say, no matter what anybody does to me, because if I don't forgive, I don't have peace. I don't know. I won't have peace. I will forgive for myself. for my own sake, not for the person. I still remember. I know. I'm still aware of your evil act, but I forgave for me to be free from the trap and not for you. So you are very this my friend. This my friend is crazy.